Hello, welcome to MigrisSolutions, a team of experts who help people discover Europe not as tourists, but as full-fledged citizens. Today we will take a detailed look at the three main ways to obtain European Union citizenship: repatriation, naturalization, and investment programs. We'll explain how they differ fundamentally, to whom each option is suitable for, what specific terms, conditions, requirements, and financial investments await, and how to choose the best path for you. For many, a EU passport seems unattainable as if it requires millions in investment or decades of residence. But this is not the case. Sometimes your family already has the right to citizenship, you just need to prove your ancestry. And sometimes it really is easier and faster to go through the investment route. This video contains only facts, real conditions, honest figures, and clear explanations of each path. Stay with us. In a few minutes, you will know exactly where to start on your journey to European citizenship. Before we look at the different paths to citizenship, let's take another look at why a European passport is so valuable. EU citizenship is not just a document, it is access to a completely different standard of living. Europe is stability, a strong economy, and high social standards. It is a healthcare you can trust. It means protection of rights, security, and confidence in the future. It is a place where human dignity and freedom of choice are valued. For families, EU citizenship opens up a world of opportunities. Children can study at the best universities in Europe, live in comfortable, safe cities, and travel without borders. For businesses, it means a single market with more than 450 million consumers, a transparent tax system, investment protection, and free movement of capital. And of course, for each individual, it means freedom to live, work, study, and travel in any EU country. No visas, no restrictions, no unnecessary bureaucracy. The first and most advantageous option is repatriation or restoration of citizenship. If your family history includes ancestors whose lives, origins, or documents were connected to countries that are now part of the EU, such as Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, or Poland, you may be eligible for a simplified citizenship application process. This is not immigration, but rather the restoration of historical justice. The main advantage: you receive full EU citizenship immediately, without having to apply for a residence permit, without living in Europe, and without taking any exams. Let's look at the key countries. Romania. The program is based on Law Number 21 of 1991. Descendants of those whose ancestors lived in territories that were part of Romania between 1920 and 1940 are eligible for citizenship restoration. The processing time is individual and depends on the specifics of the case. Residence in Romania is not required. The entire process can be completed remotely. Bulgaria. Descendants of Bulgarians on any line are eligible. This is confirmed by documents proving the nationality of the ancestors. No residence or knowledge of the language is required. The processing time is about a year. Bulgaria allows dual citizenship. Croatia. For descendants of Croats who emigrated before 1991, requires proof of origin and basic knowledge of the Croatian language. The procedure is as transparent as possible. Repatriation is a legal, transparent, and economically reasonable way to become an EU citizen. All you need to do is prove your roots and go through the established procedure. The second route is naturalization, which is obtaining citizenship through long-term residence in an EU country. This is the traditional but time-consuming option. Each country sets its own rules, but the general criteria are as follows: legal residence in the country for 5 to 10 years, stable income and housing, knowledge of the language, passing exams on history and culture, and an impeccable reputation. Germany. You must have lived there for at least 8 years, can be reduced to 7 years with successful integration. You need a B1 level of German, proof of financial independence, and an exam on the constitution and structure of the state. France. You must have lived there continuously for 5 years, speak French, have a stable job or income, and prove your integration into society. Final interview at the prefecture. Austria. One of the strictest countries, requires 10 years of residence, 5 of which must be permanent, German language level B2, complete financial independence, renunciation of previous citizenship. with rare exceptions. Naturalization is suitable for those who are already firmly established in Europe, work, pay taxes, and are ready to integrate deeply into society. For those who live outside the EU, this path is rarely optimal due to the long waiting times. The third option is investment programs. This is an option for entrepreneurs, investors, and wealthy families who are ready to invest between 250,000 and several million euros in the economy of a European country. In return, they can obtain a residence permit and then citizenship. Portugal, Golden Visa. Minimum investment from 250,000 in cultural or artistic projects or from 500,000 in investment funds and innovative companies. After 5 years of legal residence, you can apply for citizenship. Residence requirements are minimal: 7 days in the first year, 14 days in the following 2 years. You can include your family. Cyprus. Investment residence permit. Investments from 300,000 euros in real estate, business, or a Cypriot company. Processing takes 23 months. After several years of residence, you can apply for naturalization. You are required to visit the country once every 2 years. Austria. Individual investments. There is no standard program with a fixed amount. Significant economic contributions, usually 2 or 3 million and above, to business projects that create jobs are considered. The decision on citizenship is made individually by the government. Investment programs, fast and prestigious, but require significant capital and thorough verification of the origin of funds. So, let's summarize and compare all three paths. Repatriation is the fastest, most affordable, and safest option. It does not require residency, investment, or exams. Naturalization is a reliable but lengthy process, from 5 to 10 years, for those who already live in Europe and are ready to integrate. Investment is the fastest but also the most expensive route, suitable for wealthy investors and entrepreneurs. For most people who want to obtain EU citizenship without many years of residence and large investments, repatriation remains the best option. It combines three main advantages: short terms, no language or financial barriers, and full compliance with EU legislation. The MigrisSolutions team supports clients in all three directions. We conduct archival searches for repatriation documents, assist with naturalization preparation, and select reliable investment projects. Want to understand which path is right for you? Sign up for a free consultation in the link below this video. We'll assess your situation, check your eligibility, and advise you on the best way to obtain European Union citizenship. Your European future can begin today.